We should be live. What's gaming gamers? It's your boy Olino, and I'm back at it again with our Skyrim playthrough. So, ended up playing some Hearts of Iron 4 throughout the week, and also didn't stream a couple days, so I wanted to get back into the Skyrim. Keep that up. Let me send the links out. Yeah, and I'm also post the link. So I have a Discord server, and if you guys want to, the main thing I do is I post video updates, so then you can get updates in Discord if you're on Discord a lot, and you don't have to. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have to be relying on YouTube to give you notifications, because especially if you're subscribed to a bunch of channels, it can be hard to know when people are live or whatever. So let me get a link out. Invite people. I just get one that's got like 25 uses and yeah, generate a new link, copy. Yep. Alright, post that in chat. Alright. Okay. Now, I gotta remember what we were doing. So, okay, we had some random miscellaneous quests to do. Travel still this time. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. I would like to do that. I'm also doing laundry right now, so if you guys can hear the, my washing machine, I apologize. If it's too annoying, I can, close my door, try to quiet that down some. These guys.
You've been a good friend to me.
These are just people who live here. We had a fight with the cultists last time before we left. Either way, we're really heavily encumbered with stuff, so we need to go to a town. Let's go to... I think Windhelm might be closer than Riften. Yeah. I think we'll head to Windhelm. Where's our horse? Oh, we left our horse behind, that's right. Alright, we'll just try and make our way to Windhelm, I guess. We can't be well rested because we've got the beast blood, but we are refreshed. Time of day it is, it's 8 a.m., so it should be relatively warm. So yeah, we'll go to Windhelm. They've got quite a few. I won't set a destination. There we go. Okay. I think we want to cross this river. River, are we... Okay, maybe not. I'll go this way. I'm sure all roads lead to Windhelm in some way or another, probably. How are we doing on soul gems? Oh yeah, we could probably buy more soul gems also if we go to Windhelm. Oh yeah, because they'll have a court wizard and everything we can talk to. Have we been inside Windhelm, or did we just go outside Windhelm? Yeah, we went, because we slept in Candlehearth Hall, I'm pretty sure. Hello, zombie robot. Thanks for tuning in. Trying to... The sun, shines right into my computer room, and, man, I have the brightness on my screen turned up, but it's still kind of rough. Do Honey Strand Cave. I think there are a bunch of bears in there, so we'll pass on that. So we have to go that way. Well... Okay, so we actually want to go this way instead. We'll off-road it. Who cares? Well, I guess we're on-roading it. I guess there is a road we can just take. Got so many flowers. Oh! Okay, let's see. Dagger of Paralysis and Soul Trap. And then we hit a Conjure Undying Ghost, and we hope that Lydia's nearby. Lydia? Please, please, please proc Paralysis, please. Lydia! Lydia's playing with some wolves, great. Throw it on me. There we go. Got him. Woo. Oh, jeez, Lydia. I believe, trolls and... I don't think your followers can get diseases. I believe troll... So let me see. So they're lesser... Are trolls lesser souls? Oh, they were common souls. Oh, hey, Lydia. I got some burdens for you to carry. Get over here. Yeah, no. Take your time.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh yeah, we gave her all the cultist stuff. Alright, just give her the pelts. The pelts are pretty heavy. And the skull. Alright, there we go. That'll free us up a little bit.
Lead on.
Because I want those... I want to just keep all the pelts for crafting stuff. Because I could craft, like, leather equipment that we can enchant to finish the enchanting. Because we're at 95 enchanting, I believe. 96 enchanting. Nice. Saving that perk for when we can get the 100 enchanting bonus. Because that will be really, really nice. That's when we'll be doing... I mean, we're doing a lot better now that we've got some better gear now that we have a follower. But things are still a bit rough. But maxed out enchanting, we'll do like a crafting grind and everything. It'll be a lot of fun where we go. And Riften, Whiterun, Helgen, Hyrule. Wait, Riften's this one? Whiterun's this way. I don't trust the sign. And we'd like to head to Windhelm anyway. Like, never a dull moment. Oh. I sense presence. Woo! It's working as intended. Alright, can't loot that guy. I do want to check Lydia.
Right behind you. I am at your command.
Because I'm pretty sure Lydia's sword... Oh, her sword still has tons of charges. Alright then. Never mind. I thought her sword was empty, but...
Imperial business. Be on your way.
You guys are in the wrong spot for doing Imperial business. This is where this is Stormcloak territory, you know. Hey guys.
Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the vigil has none to spare. The vigil will be watching you.
For what? I think I could actually summon a Flame Atronach. I wonder how they react if you summon a Flame Atronach in front of them. They really don't seem to care. Alright. Wow. Oh, cool, we got the kill animation.
Run off.
They're like, nobody is allowed to report with Daedra, sees literal Daedra in front of them. Alright, what was wind help? Yeah, see, we stayed on this road, now it's saying this way to Whiterun. I knew not to trust that sign, guys. What'd I tell you? He is so over-encumbered from all these plants. Oh yeah, I think there's a guy, a little like side quest we can do over here that I ignored for a spell. Maybe. It might be somewhere else. Oh man. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to offload a bunch of our gear. The mercenary guy?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Until next time.
What are you doing, buddy? Dealing with that troll? What level are we, by the way? I guess I could check. Level 46, okay. We have the soul gems, right? Yeah. I'll hold off. We don't really need. I don't want to be using our grand soul gems. Whoa. Excuse me? Miss, please do not die. No, please. Please tell me she didn't die.
Guess it's all clear now.
Cool. Wow, they got some distance. Any fish in here? Oop. No. Okay. Can't really see any fish. Alright.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Dropped a quick save.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? I don't have to take that from you.
That. You should know better way than to mess with somebody who's got paralysis weapons.
Not quite good enough, are you?
Do paralyzed creatures sink? I think paralyzed creatures sink. That's really funny. Oh, self-defense, guys. This farm's interesting because they grow Nirnroot here.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, hello.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
It's not a warren, is it?
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
3 eggs. Oh god, I'm over encumbered again. We'll not take all the Nirnroot for right now. Not sure if the Nirnroot respawns for her, but this is like side quests you can get, I think, from these people, but I don't really want to do them right now. Let's see if we have any ingredients we can eat. I'm doubtful, though. I think we... Oh, fire salts. Yeah, we just want to save fire salts. Frost salts we can eat. Blow dust. Alright, Lydia. More burdens.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I guess we could just give her all the soul gems for the time being also, and all the ore. I wonder if she presumably doesn't use soul gems to re-enchant her own weapons or anything. Alright, where are we going? Okay, we're going this way. This farm's a lot further from... Whoops. Leave it. This farm's a lot further from Riften than I remember. Okay, let's get back on the road. I think we got... sidetrack. A lot of good that guard did when that troll showed up. I think this is the way to... Yeah, this has gotta be the way to win Thalmor. Hello, Olino. Hello... Oh. Hello, Jag. You completely changed your channel? Oh boy. Is it side quest this thing? Oh yeah, that guy. We'll get back to you later, buddy. Another time. Oh yeah, do you the new subscriber? Because I really appreciate new subscribers. I appreciate my existing subscribers also, to be sure. I have a lot of things I need to do for my new subscribers, but I might try something different today. And that cave doesn't look ominous at all. Try something different. I'm gonna have to I've got like small tasks I have to do throughout the day today, like laundry. So might do like several different game streams because I'm like, whew, man, with all the requests I've been getting to play different games, if I only play like one game a day, it's I'm never gonna be able to keep up. I mean, eventually at some point I won't be able to. Well, if more people keep giving more suggestions, then yeah, I won't be able to keep up with everything. But for right now, I'd like to keep up. No, followers don't need to charge weapons. I'm pretty sure she does because. I haven't used these weapons at all.
Serve you, my Thane?
Only Lydia's used them, and they do seem to be going down in charge, but maybe not.
Lead on.
The bears. Oh yeah, thanks for joining. Switch over, yeah. So the video posts channel, that's where I just, whenever I go live, I post in there. And yeah, and people can hang out when we do streams and stuff. Obviously, wait, we don't need a soul trap. Generally, though, while I'm streaming, if you want to, hang out and talk, I try to check the Discord regularly, but obviously, when I'm streaming, I have the stream chat open, so much easier for me to check the stream chat. But yeah, I keep kind of forgetting I need to post that Discord link more often because I know, especially I don't know about you guys, but I'm subscribed to tons of YouTube channels, and so it's basically anything I might be interested in. YouTube will recommend me, a random video from one of my subscribed channels, but I can't keep up with all the videos the subscribed channels release, so if you're really interested in following my streams and I do a game you're really interested in or something, you can see that. And of course, you can also just check that and you'll see what I've done recently that might be of interest. Because obviously I play a lot of different games that different things different people are interested in. I don't plan on being a dedicated single video game streamer. Unless I guess in theory, if I found a single video game where I was like, oh man, this is all I want to play from now on, I could become a single video game streamer, but I don't really see that happening. That hasn't happened in 20-some years, I don't. So I probably won't get... Yeah, that's cool. We've had some people come in and join the Skyrim. I mean, it's basic, or join the stream even if they haven't played Skyrim. I I kind of like when people who haven't played the games, if they watch my stream, to sort of give them an idea. We're over encumbered again. I am playing a... So to try and make this Skyrim playthrough a little bit more unique or whatever, I am playing it on the hardest difficulty. So we take a lot more damage, we do a lot less damage, and we have to eat, sleep, and stay warm.
Still
So,
here.
Yep. This is
can
one
I
of our...
serve you?
And then you can have a follower follow you around, and that you can get by... You can get followers by doing, like, side quests and stuff for them, or, in this case, this is a follower we get from doing the main quest. Can I just give her all these books? Alright.
Let's get
Frees up our inventory, our carrying capacity. Oh yeah, and also playing on survival mode is what makes us need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. That also reduces our carrying capacity. This is that letter we got that I didn't read. Art Greymoor Rourke's dead. No.
wingman.
Who's this guy?
Yes?
Just interrupt this full sprint. Alright. Okay, Skyrim, if you ever played like a role-playing game or anything, this is sort of just Skyrim sort of like, oh man, I need to get a new mouse. So I replaced my other mouse I had, the scroll wheels messed up, which in Hearts of Iron 4 and other Paradox games you do a lot of scrolling. So that was really annoying, so they got a new mouse, which the scroll wheel works, but sometimes the cursor just does stuff like that, where it just kind of freaks out. I don't know if that's a problem with the way it interacts with my mouse pad, but at this point I'm pretty sure it's just a problem with the mouse. The mouse just kind of freaks out occasionally. But so many ideas. Can you give me some? Now it's saying we go back for Windhelm. This doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure we go this way for Windhelm. Hearts of Iron 4 mod. So, like I mentioned the other time, there is a... And I haven't checked to see if that is a mod. There is... So for total conversion mods, there's like Harry Turtledove's World War series, which is aliens invading during World War II. But obviously that's... A total conversion mod is pretty ambitious. If you want like a more like narrowed scope mod idea, I do like mods where they flesh out a country and give a country a lot of content. So obviously the latest Hearts of Iron 4 DLC is going to be adding a bunch of Scandinavian content. I think it could be interesting. Let's see. Because I played an Indonesian mod. Where's the road? Because I played an Indonesian mod, and that was fun. Because that added basically a bunch of unique content for Indonesia specifically, but the rest of the game was largely... The rest of the game was largely the same. Like, I might have added new focus trees for, like, the Dutch and stuff. It's like Hollandia Historica, so I assume it added a bunch of content for, like, the Dutch and whatnot. In addition to Indonesia, but I just played as Indonesia. What would be... Okay, we will not mess with it, guys. Can I get... Oh, wait, we can just walk down here. What's a country that had interesting content in World War II that hasn't really been explored yet in, like, any of the main country paths? Because Finland was, like, the biggest one, obviously. Finland, there's a bunch of stuff you can do with the... Because basically the continuation war just isn't in Hearts of Iron 4 right now. Or anything like that, but obviously they're doing a DLC for that. Trying to think. Brazil has no existing content. Brazil did some interesting stuff during World War II with how they ended up joining, and they ended up sending like a pretty sizable amount of troops into Europe later in the war. So I think there's a lot of interesting stuff you could do with Brazil if you want to do like a Brazil conversion one, if Brazilian history is anything that interests you. And that's sort of a more narrow scope mod as opposed to like a super ambitious like total conversion mod. Because I think to an extent you'd really just need, I mean, you need to make the focus tree and like descriptions for the leaders and all the events and stuff, but because yeah, Turkey did. I mean, that's in like that's what they added in Battle for the Bosphorus. They added the Turkish path. Now, granted, I don't know how, like, I'm not a Turkish historian or anything, so I don't know how good the alternate history paths for Turkey are. I mean, I did some of them just to get like the achievements, some of the achievements and stuff that were related to them, but yeah. Yeah, but Brazil, so the other thing, because what I like about Brazil also is Brazil's a fun country. Like, I even like to play Brazil just normally in the game with the generic focus tree, just because Brazil can become a pretty powerful country because they have a good amount of manpower, a decent number. I think they might be the country with the most, they might be the country with the most factories and manpower that isn't a major country, or does not a major country, doesn't have a unique focus tree in Hearts of Iron 4. So, because like basically, you know, you want to make a. Don't get me wrong, I do think it is interesting to make, like, you know, I like playing the New Order, where you're basically sort of playing like a choose-your-own-adventure, where you're not trying to, like, conquer the world or become a dominant power or anything. If you're playing, say, Ireland, you're just trying to, like, survive and make a good country. Oh, okay, so if you want a country with a focus rework, it's India. I do not like the British Raj focus tree at all. I think it is a very poorly done focus tree, and they put in a bunch of, like... It's hard, but, like, basically compare... Like, if you were to look at, like, the Hollandia Historical one, where I managed to get Indonesia up to, like, 100 factories and millions of troops fielded, that was, like, much more of what I think India should be able to accomplish. Because India, there are so many restrictions on India that they've put on it, like how you can't use like 2/3 of your population, how you can't get independence from the British while you're at war, the civil war, like if you proc like a fascist or communist civil war, it's like really weird and doesn't work well. And there's a dragon. Hey, Lydia.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
We need to offload some stuff. Things are about to get serious. Well, I do have a lot of stuff. Oh, we've filled Lydia's inventory.
Let's get going then.
That dragon seems to be minding his own business for the most part, so we're just gonna let him be. I do not like that. Anything I'd want to see is an Indian focus tree. So the big things would be, I feel like there should be a lot. So for example, like, doing like a fascist path, for example, there should be ways for you to interact with Japan, in my opinion. Now, I do think, I forget, because I think if you do the fascist path as India, you end up, oh god, the giant, I just want to get the marker on the map, buddy. Okay, and then I don't want any trouble. If you go the fascist path, I think you try to get the Axis to support your independence from Britain, and in reality, like, if I remember right, a lot of the Indian, like, nationalist or fascist movements represented in the game were much more aligned with Japan. So I definitely think there should be a lot more interaction with Japan. Whether that be, like, you know, like basically, like, I'd be interested if you could do, say, this would be tough to do, but, like, if you could do something where... Oh, no. Where you could have, like, an India... like, basically... via focuses, you're basically representing the Indian, like, nationalist movement, if that's what it was called. Again, I'm not super familiar with the Indian history, but, like, if you could do something where, like, basically to represent the Indian nationalists getting more and more powerful, they are able to, like, say, send volunteers to, like, support Japan in China during the Sino-Japanese War. So then you're giving the player agency to influence the Sino-Japanese War, and then the idea would be, say you, once Japan is done with the Sino-Japanese War, if they're able to, the Sino-Japanese War, if they're able to win, then basically the Indian nationalist movement, by having aligned with Japan, they can then declare that India independent, and if Britain refuses that, they secretly support Japan while under British rule, and then basically, like, they have the option of, if the Sino-Japanese War is over and Japan's not at war with a major country, they can, like, declare independence from Britain, and if Britain refuses, Japan goes to war with Britain, and you end up, like, it basically triggers a civil war in India, but it also procs a war between Japan and Britain early. And I think that'd be really fun and give the player a lot of agency. Again, if you're able to, let the player send volunteers to help Japan in their war or something. Or you could do, like, even you could do the opposite, where maybe you have the Indian nationalist movement wants to actually align with China instead. Kaiserreich has some stuff where, like, the syndicalists in India can work with the left KMT by, like, sending volunteers and advisors. And I think there's a little bit of that vice versa. I don't know if the left KMT can join the East Syndicalist Union, which is the faction the Commune creates, if I remember right. But I still think stuff like that could be really interesting. It's like an alt history where you have, India supporting China's, like, nationalist movement, and China supporting India's nationalist movement. And again, if you have the ability to get volunteers and stuff, like, really, I just want, like, more interesting things, because playing India currently in Hearts of Iron 4, it's like, you basically just, like, fight in Indochina for the most part, I feel. And you don't really do a whole lot, because you also can't really build up a navy. You can't really build up an air force. So I just feel like there should be a lot more stuff. And again, like, I really like being able to pursue investments from other great powers. So, for example, while I do find it a little bit tedious, if you've played as Greece in, with Battle for the Bosphorus, Greece has a couple focuses where they can get major countries to invest in them. And so I like it is annoying, like, doing the relationship improvement game, but you can get a lot of factories doing that as Greece, and so I'd really like to see that mechanic more for, say, India, where, like, India can pursue, Japanese investment, American investment, German investment, and get more factories, because that's sort of, and I like that because it does, to an extent, make a lot more sense than some of the focuses where it's just like, oh, hey, I took this focus and I got, 4 factories or whatever, as opposed to, oh, I'm getting these factories because of foreign investment or whatever, and, maybe that comes with malices if, like, the nationalists don't like it when you get a bunch of foreign countries investing in you, so then you have to play a game of, like, yeah, you can get foreign investment to help industrialize your country, but then, like, you might provoke the nationalists into fighting a civil war, or you might, like, antagonize the British, depending on which path Britain's going down. Like, if you start getting a lot of investment from countries that Britain's antagonistic to, so, for example, if you get a bunch of Japanese and German investment, and Britain's not allied with them, that could antagonize them a bunch. And then, and then maybe you could do interesting things with, like, the autonomy mechanic, where, like, if you get investment from foreign countries, that gives you autonomy, but then if Britain, like, cracks down on it, then you lose autonomy. And, of course, the ultimate goal, in general, would be to get your complete autonomy and independence from Britain somehow. Like, because even if you want to stay aligned with Britain, you still want to get your independence from Britain, because being a puppet sucks. Or a Dominion. Even like a Dominion, which is like a higher tier of puppet. Spiders. Oh, it paralyzed him, I thought. Oh. Well, okay. It just works perfectly, guys. Is a mercenary?
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know. If you really want to do my job for me, here, I'll mark the location on your map. Just make sure to take care of whatever's going on there. It's my name on the line.
I'll do that. Oh, we need to eat something also. Jeez. But yeah, I have a lot of fun playing as India in Hearts of Iron 4. Like, I really like playing as India in Kaiserreich, Vanilla. I haven't played them in the New Order, but I don't know if they actually have unique content in the New Order. Or any content, because the New Order doesn't do generic focus trees. So I haven't. I don't think they have it, but maybe they do have content, in which case I do need to play them. But yeah, it's cool. I like playing those. I mean, I like playing sort of countries like that. Like, for example, like Kaiserreich India can get pretty strong. It's actually funny because in like Kaiserreich you have the Entente, which is like the exiled British and French governments, and then like they're part of India. And if their part of India succeeds in unifying the continent, they're like the dominant power in the Entente, basically, which is funny. Oh yeah, no worries. Oh well. If you rewind the live stream, you won't be to talk more, but basically, yeah, just add more the long and short of it is just add more interactions with, like, add interactions where you can get foreign investment from, like, other major powers, like in the Greece battle for the Bosphorus, how they have mechanics where they can get investment. I think Turkey also has mechanics where they can get investment, because I know I get that event a lot. And so, I think that those are really good for, like, those provide a good reason for why you can heavily industrialize some otherwise not really industrialized areas, because narratively you're getting investment from other countries as opposed to just, you know, oh, I did this focus and I got 4 civilian factories, when it's not really, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. That would be the thing, like, also being able to, like, request more investment from, say, Britain if you want to go more British aligned. Stuff like that. And you can use, like, the autonomy mechanic. Is there any other country you might want to get a focus? Aside from India and Brazil, let me think. I think there's some released tags that could be interesting. But the problem is those become more extensive. Like, for example, if you were to try and add, like, Korean War content where, you know, there's an independent Korea, or, like, but then you're dependent. The problem is, assuming you're trying to do, like, a normal Hoi game, the chances of actually getting the historical Korea peace deal, where, like, half of it's communist, half of it's, like, aligned with the Soviet Union, half of it's aligned with the US, is a lot more difficult. Have I not been to Windhelm? I thought we were, because I thought we stayed at Candlehearth Hall. Oh, maybe we took the carriage? And so, because we took the carriage, we didn't proc the stables? I'm pretty sure we've been to Windhelm before. I guess we'll find out. I could have sworn we came to Windhelm. Maybe we went to Iverstead instead? Was that a different game I was playing? It's gonna drive me crazy. But for other countries with focuses, you guys out here in short sleeves. There's an encounter when you first enter Windhelm, so we'll see.
You come here where you're not wanted.
Yep, okay, so we haven't been to Windhelm before, okay. Huh.
And you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe
Argentina could be interesting. They also have a pretty good economy, good amount of
Imperial spies?
war support.
You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
There was some
Nothing new there.
interesting stuff with, like, Iran, how Iran sort of, like, got divided into zones of control during World War II, essentially.
He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that. Some of these Nords will
But
come
yeah.
up with any excuse to
But I'm
destroy
not...
us. And
The
it
problem
isn't
for that
just
is that I don't know
Dark
how
Elves.
you would make that super
You can
interesting
target
with, like,
their
Iran
rebellions
trying
as
to
well.
maintain its
In fact,
independence.
just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Or, like, how you could really make... I mean, I think in theory you could make, like... I don't know how, like, if Iran was... I mean, you could have Iran, like, side really heavily with the British. And then join the Allies. You could have them try to, like, align with Japan or the Axis. That could be interesting. Or you could just have them align with the Soviet Union and have unique content for all of that.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
The shop should still be open.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
This woman's a beggar.
Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you.
Pay for pickpocketing. We're gonna give her like 1,000 gold. Like, ma'am, how are you still a beggar? Alright, let's grab all our
Right behind you.
pelts and stuff back.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, I'll just take all the stuff back for the time being. Oh, it's so heavy. So these we could take and sell. Alright.
Let's get going then.
Quickly, before the shops close.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that. Of course you want to invest in my business. I'm the finest blacksmith in all Skyrim. If you have spare weapons and armor to sell, bring them here.
I think there's some other stuff you could do that'd be interesting that would require, like, more country-specific stuff. So, for example, if you were to, say, make Egypt... Because Egypt was sort of, like... had, like, a separate Egyptian sort of government during the time period. So if you had a... Egypt separated out or other countries like that, you could do content about that. Like, basically, like, taking, like, any of the British or, like, French dominions and basically making them independent. Like, you could make, like, French Indochina independent and then have, like, you know, the Vietnamese independence struggles and stuff like that for those areas. So that could be interesting as well. Yeah, sure, I can try and get back to you with some of those ideas.
Take a look.
Right, let's see what can I... Okay, so the big things I want to sell to this guy are I need to get rid of those boots. Do I want to keep this armor? I think I just want to sell it, because I'm going to be using light armor. I could make heavy dragonplate armor for Lydia, but this stuff's just so heavy, I'm going to sell it. I think we already have fortified blocks, so I think I can just sell this one. Oh, whoops. Let's see if he's got anything good we want to buy. 22% more powerful potions. I think we already have better stuff than that. We'll grab his iron ore, I suppose. So we'll grab a lockpick and sure, some iron ore. There we go.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade. Come see me.
Been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
Let's see who else we can trade with. Oh wait, I wanted to break down all of our hides and stuff. See, you break it down to leather strips, it reduces your carry weight quite a bit, and now we have a ton of leather strips. Which we could just give to Lydia to carry.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
That almost gets us no longer encumbered. Well, you could just keep the troll skull for the time being. Sure, I do not need, like... Do we have potions? Oh, we do have all our potions to sell also. Okay. Sure, keep these flowers. I have another big stack of flowers. Yeah, just hold on to all those for me.
Let's get going then.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part in that.
I feel like it's kind of your job as a guard to get involved in that, but whatever. Also, why are you telling me, a random dude on the street? This doesn't inspire confidence in the way Windhelm's governed. Man, so wait, is this from when am I getting memories of Candlehearth Hall from like when I last played Skyrim like 6 months ago or whatever? Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna turn up the brightness on my monitor, because... Oh man. Alright, that's a little bit better.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Alright.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Let's sate that appetite,
Salt. Could I interest you in some poison? Oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of those potions.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
We'll sleep and then we can run around. There's what all do we need to do? Excuse me? What? Did she just teleport?
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits.
What am I trying to think of? I'm scattered. Yeah, we want to talk to the court wizard because he'll have soul gems for us to buy. He might have different spells than Farengar, but I'm pretty sure they usually all have the same spells. Let me know if there's
anything else you need.
And then we'll just be able to sell some stuff, get some more money. We could go ahead and invest in a bunch of businesses around here.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Nope. The general will also pick up some quests along the way, because you walk into somebody's shop and they're like, hey, you want a quest? These barrels for some salt or something. Really need to pay attention.
Come see me
it says
at the
empty.
market tomorrow. You won't find better prices in all of Eastmarch.
What about later today?
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some. I like to share my good fortune with those who deserve it.
Side quest, make investment.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
So we have a perk that lets us invest gold in these shops, and then they have more gold available for us to trade with permanently, which means we get more money because we have a bunch of stuff to sell.
Junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, I'll buy his soul gems, so I'll buy his ebony. Sure, saves me a little bit of trouble, I suppose, buying ebony. More ore to transmute. Probably don't need more lockpicks for the time being. Do not need more pelts. I guess I've never read these books, so I can just buy those. Ooh, I'll buy one of those, just so I can eat those ingredients. And potions of ultimate healing, because I like the ultimate healing ones. Any good necklaces we could get for Lydia? Doesn't look like it. I won't buy rings, because I could enchant rings and amulets myself. Sure. Oh, Nordic... Okay, I didn't even know we get a... Again, you just buy something and you get a quest. Alright. I'm just gonna sell, like... those apples and flour. Don't really care about those too much. Gems and stuff we want to hold on to. I guess we don't need all these random arrows. Iron arrows and steel arrows do us just fine. Wooden staff of chastening. Oh yeah, we can sell that. Clears up our inventory some. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I do think that time period is all pretty interesting. I think it's cool to like make a mod. I made some very basic mods for Crusader Kings 2, which is basically just editing text files to add in my own buildings and stuff for holdings, because that was pretty easy. But yeah, it's fun. I think it gives you like good skills doing modding. But yeah, and I think again, so that's something I feel like Paradox games and Bethesda games really have in common, because you know it's the whole trope with Bethesda games that you go and you know, they're basically just a playground for people to like make mods for, and the mods are what make them like really good. And I feel like Paradox games have a similar sort of vibe to them. If you're wondering why I'm selling one potion at a time, it's because in Skyrim you get more experience selling individual items than selling a lump sum of items. As in, like, if you sell a stack of like 5 potions, you'll get less experience towards the speech skill, which governs bartering, than if you sold the one potion 5 times. So that's just why I do stuff like that. I don't know if the unofficial patch, which I have installed, fixes that. Should probably look into it, but
You've already learned all I can teach you.
Rip.
Do come again.
Alright. Well, there should be more merchants around. Talk to. I think we got all his gold.
Everything all right?
Yeah, we got all his gold.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
I do love flowers.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
The flower basket? Don't want that nightshade. Yeah, sure.
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Stop by again.
Poor kid. There's free food in those barrels, by the way, kid. You can just take them. Oh yeah, we want to do, there's like a murder mystery we can also do in here, so I guess I'll go ahead and get the quest for that, because I think the body will despawn, which just makes it a little bit awkward. You come down here. Yep, it already despawned. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it happens here.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
I thought there was a murder. Like, is there supposed to be, like, bloodstains?
Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly. Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground to thaw, though.
I thought for sure there was a murder mystery we could do. And I thought it was over here. Maybe it's not when you visit Windhelm for the first time? I don't know.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Take a look.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have gotten gifted charity, but oh well. More soul gems. Always need more soul gems, more ebony. Potion of ultimate healing, we'll always take those. Buy that jewelry. And now we can offload more of our stuff. So these potions of minor healing, I'll just get rid of those. Like, 10 healing is pretty meh at this point for us. Go and sell this food I've got. Carrots, let's see, cabbages, potatoes, tomatoes, and leeks that I need for my vegetable stuff. Vegetable soup, so we can hold on to all of that. So I guess we're just selling poisons then. Do we invest in her shop? Lame.
Thank you for your custom.
Everything's fresh and delicious. I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
I lost my twin sister a while back.
Good morning.
Have you ever lost anyone close?
See for yourself.
You have salt. You have a bunch of jewelry. Interesting. I also need that because I needed jewelry for making a necklace for Lydia, because Lydia doesn't actually have a necklace right now.
Good day to you.
I have a lot of respect for Ambaris Frandar, but his views are a little extreme.
Take a look.
Change for 1 poison.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
Alright, let's come in here. We'll get another quest. As if I don't have enough quests yet.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now. I'm so close to the answer. Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it.
God, this is another thing we have to carry around.
Don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
Alright.
Oh, yes. Good idea. Best to let a professional businessman handle that money for you. A wise choice, my friend. After all, what would a common adventurer know?
Why do you find the need to insult me when I'm giving you money?
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. The legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry. So, you're interested in my potions?
That's why I came here. Believe it or not, I did not come to be regaled with even more quests. Any legend or ultimate potions, I should say. Oh, ultimate healing, ultimate magicka. Don't mind if I do. You know, I'm something of an alchemist myself.
Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you fool!
You remind me of Farengar. Always talking about the barrow, how it's really important. I finally go get the Dragonstone for him. What happens? Boom! Dragon attack. People are too eager to have things done.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
Go talk to the court wizard. I think we've talked to most of the other merchants, basically. Oh yeah, there's some. I think there's a plaque or something back here, maybe. Oh yeah, you can see Olaf One Eye, High King of Skyrim, First Era, 420 to 452. Subdued the foul dragon Numenex, reunited Skyrim after the War of Succession, and conquered the Barbarous Reach. Weird that they called it the First Era back then, apparently. Harold reigned First Era 143 to 2 something. 13th in the line of Ysgramor and founder of the Great Kingdom of Skyrim. Has established fair something and established Fair Windhelm as his capital, I'm guessing. So I guess 2 prominent kings get their own plaques out front.
Be careful.
Solitude's the capital of Skyrim now. Well, now it's disputed with the capital.
Give us a straight answer.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
We've intercepted
Might consider joining up myself.
The Empire.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric
Brother
has the
Christ,
right
you're
of
in
entry.
one.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make him more powerful.
Keep your eyes open.
I've spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire says.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on
He
Whiterun.
just kind of goes on like that.
If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
the people.
I think it's Port Wizard's not. It's like upstairs. We have to find him.
What is it? Dragons?
No. Oh, hey, I have Detect Life, actually. Oh, there he is. Not creepy at all, dude.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you
We'll
made
first the
this decision.
Unliving, not ominous at all. You literally show up on Detect Life, so you're not a vampire or
Be
something.
sure to put it to good use. Spells and incantations. For those with the talent to cast them.
Yeah, that's what I expected. No unique spells. Oh well. Take all these soul gems for sure. And all these ingredients. Oh yeah, we could take the carriage back to, no, that'll be nice. I'll take that necklace. Alright. We do have a bunch of our other potions. Maybe I should just sell. Yeah, I'll sell these lower value potions. The 150s I'll keep. 75s though I can sell. We have enough of better potions. They're just more efficient for our carry capacity. Let's offload these.
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power.
Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet.
So rude. Alright. I think we're good to head back to Whiterun now.
Then let them die with their false kings.
we've been soldiers a long time.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Bro, you literally work for Ulfric. Didn't you know about that?
Hear my prayers, son of Akatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Alright, let's get out of here. So cold in Windhelm. Oh, I wanted to go to Winterhold and learn more magic in Winterhold. Yeah. Yeah, let's get, we're just gonna take the carriage
Need
back.
a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Oh, so I probably ran up here and just immediately got in the carriage. That's probably what I did.
Better bundle up. This may keep up for a while.
Lydia can come with us. Alright, let's go back to our house. I wonder if the dragon skeleton's still over here. Cool, yeah. That's good to hear. Focus ideas. Yeah, you mentioned that you were starting your research. Oh god, it's cold. Was a dragon skeleton over here? It's probably despawned. Let's sleep. Oh, wait, actually, let me check my plants, see if they regrew. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's just sleep. Oh, and we need to eat something. Yeah, I have all of the Hearts of Iron 4 DLC. I usually have most of the DLC for Paradox games. Warm up faster for staying closer to the fire, I think so. Oh, hey, wait, was cabbage our bottleneck before? Oh, tomatoes were. Well, let's go ahead and make more vegetable soup then. Let's put all the salt away so I don't accidentally use it. Oh, wait, Lydia, give me my stuff
got
back.
your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
Yeah, the Law Resistance DLC, I'm not a huge fan of the spy networks, really. I don't use them a whole lot. There are some cool things you can do with them, but for the most part, I'm usually just using them for... I mostly just use my spies to root out resistance, to reduce the resistance target in areas. That's usually what I find to be the best, because it's just really annoying managing spies, especially... what's really annoying is the Soviet Union, for example. So the Soviet Union has like a bunch of buffs to their intelligence agency and a bunch of buffs to catching spies. And that's just... No, okay. I'll take all this stuff. What am I keeping in here? Fire salts and giant toes. Fire salts I need for a quest. Giant's toes are just special, because they make longer lasting potions, and I need some jazz bake grapes for another quest. And then let me see if there's anything I can eat, because I think we had like void salts or something to discover the effects. But oh, cool! Yeah, I did. Yeah, you getting into Hearts of Iron recently then? I've been playing it since release, so the game has definitely changed a lot since release, for the better. There are some things I find annoying about it, but still good. And I mean, it's got a really... The mods really make it, like, top tier. Like, I have, like, I think 2,000 hours in the game or something at this point, and a large part of that is because of mods. And also because I think it is the best Paradox game for multiplayer, because Crusader Kings and Europa Universalis, I feel like, don't lend themselves super well to multiplayer, because Hearts of Iron 4 much more has like, hey guys, here's the big war. So it's like, okay, we fought the big war. It's like, all right, guys, we did it. We're done. And you can get through that in, you know, a 4 or 6 hour play session. Whereas when it comes to like a Europa Universalis or Stellaris or whatever, you're talking like playing that game like a lot of playtime. I mean, just look at how much Crusader Kings footage I had, and I only got like 150 years into 600-year game. Yeah, and that was like 12 hours of footage or so. Alright, there we go. Got all our ingredients put away. We can just go ahead and sleep, and then we'll put all our smithing ingredients away. 9 hours should be good. I wonder if it's that if I leave my mouse for a while, it calibrates to like the color of the mouse pad, and then when I move it off that color, it kind of freaks out for a little bit. I don't know. Oh, I had books to put away also. And books to read. Well, and by read, I mean. I just like to get the having read them icons. If anybody ever wants me to actually read a book, I can, but I don't think you guys want that. You can always just read them off the wiki if you're interested. But I could read them out if people want me to. They just sort of tell like little stories or little lectures from in-universe perspective. That's one of the things that's interesting about the Elder Scrolls lore, is that a lot of the Elder Scrolls lore, our knowledge of it is all derived from in-universe books, which can contradict one another. And that's intentional because just like in the real world, you'll have sources that contradict one another, and you have to figure out, you know, but to some extent make an educated guess on what's actually true. Put a lot of that soup away. Alright, we need to put our leather strips away. I'm keeping everything in here. Our amosite, our ebony, gold ore, we can turn that into ingots. Fine moonstone, ruby. The corundum ore, yeah, I guess we could store that. Alright. New Orleans mixture weighs 5. Oh, we're gonna have to be stuck carrying a 5-weight thing for the rest of the game. Yeah, because it's a quest item. Well, until we do that quest, I suppose. Let me see. So, we want to do some enchanting stuff. We have, what, 10, 15 soul gems. Oh, we need to make a necklace for Lydia also. All that stuff I could just sell. Take the gold and make just some gold rings, I suppose. We don't need that because we should have plenty. Do we have a lot of leather? Yeah, we have a good amount of leather. let's... Do you have any soul gems in reserve? Only a couple. Let's put some of our extra soul gems away. So we don't even have that many extra unfilled soul gems. Maybe we want to run to Whiterun and get some more soul gems, and then we could finish off the enchanting grind. Maybe. I don't know how many he's actually going to have. Alright, I gotta think about what I'm gonna do, but I will... Get it. Bonus back. I will be right back. I have to run to the bathroom, and I also need to move my laundry to the dryer, so I will BRB, and I'll actually post in chat, because before I've had people join the stream, and... I don't know. I've had people join the stream while I'm away, and they're like, what's going on? They're just sitting at the pause menu, so hopefully they can, get back to that. But yeah, I will, BRB. back, although I did also grab a yogurt, so I'm gonna eat this yogurt before resuming the gameplay. Because I was getting a little bit hungry. I don't really eat. So I woke up, like, showered and started, woke up, showered, and then basically started screaming. I ate a banana, but I usually don't eat breakfast, so, but then as a consequence of that, because I'm not really hungry when I wake up, then as a consequence, it's been like 2 hours since I woke up, and then this is when I usually start getting hungry. So, yeah. I'm on Pacific time in the US. And I'm off work today, so I was able to sleep in. Yeah, I was thinking I'd do, like, it was basically a snack. I figured I'd do, like, another hour or so. 9 hours later for me. Wow, so 9 hours later. 9 hours later relative to you? I'm trying to think, because I'm not sure. Western Europe, I assume, would be about 9-ish hours later in the day. And Asia, like the eastern parts of Asia, I assume would be like, that's when you'd start to be like 9-ish hours behind me. But wait, no, but there's the international dateline, which screws it all up. I was just trying to figure out how the differences work, because Europe is like, 12-ish some hours ahead of me. So, like, if it's noon, because it's about noon where I am. Yeah, so I'm in the West Coast, so it should be a 8-hour. Well, no, so there's Eastern time. Well, at least in the United States, there's the Eastern time zone, which is 3 hours later than me. So it's noon where I am. It's 3 p.m. in Eastern time. Well, it's 11:54 where I am, but close enough to noon. It's 3 p.m. in the on the East Coast. It's 2 p.m. on Central Time, it's 1 p.m. on Mountain Time, and it's noon on the Pacific Coast. It used to be on Mountain Time, but moved. So. But then it's a little weird, because we're on Daylight Savings Time right now. In certain states, and it's like 1 or 2 states of the United States don't follow Daylight Savings Time. So for like 8 months of the year, like Arizona, I think, is normally on Mountain Time. But then because they don't do Daylight Savings Time, they actually basically switch to being on Pacific Time for like half the year, and then they switch back to Mountain Time. But yeah, I hate changing my clock. I wish we could get rid of Daylight Savings Time. Alright, yogurt has been consumed. I will be right back once again, because I gotta throw my trash away and put my spoon away. Alright, I'm back. Let's get back into it. Let's see. I guess we want to enchant our stuff. What quest did I get for the Nordic jewelry? Probably. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so I don't want the fortify enchanting potions. I don't need all these grand soul gems. And I don't need all these greater soul gems, really. I actually need more greater soul gems now. Alright, let's just make some junk to enchant. Because what I can do is I would just grab a bunch of leather and leather strips. And then make some leather bracers. Yep. Alright, that should be like 30. How close did I get? 29, close enough. That should be enough to use all our soul gems. And hopefully that'll get our enchanting up pretty high. I hope. Throw all these rings and jewelry in the future, just in case I need necklaces and stuff, because it's a lot easier for me to make regular armor pieces, I think, than necklaces if I just forget to have the stuff. We'll keep storing most of the ultimate potions in here for the time being, because I don't really want to use them. Oh yeah, so just as a reminder, I'll just mention it again, but I am not playing completely vanilla Skyrim. I am playing somewhat modded Skyrim, so the main things I'm playing with are the Unofficial Patch, which basically fixes a lot of issues in Skyrim and basically tries to make the game work the way it was intended to work all along. And then I have the SkyUI, which is a better UI, so my inventory looks different from the normal Skyrim inventory. Was a lot nicer. Alright. We'll just go through and just do fortify alchemy enchantments. And we have to enchant one at a time. Fortify alchemy isn't the most valuable enchantment, but all I really care about is the XP, so. And we get the same amount of XP no matter how powerful the enchantment or what type of enchantment we do. That is different from, say, smithing, where you get more XP the more valuable an item is, and same with alchemy. But enchanting, you just gotta enchant a bunch of items. Oh wow, are we gonna make it? We might actually make it to 100. Maybe not. We might get to 99. We want to save the Grand Soul Gems because those are what we use to make super high tier enchanted items, and we'll want to hold off on that for the time being. Oh, we're going to be so close to 100. Alright. Okay, well, let's run to Whiterun. Do we have enough potions to sell for things? I mean, we also have a bunch of these bracers to sell, and I just go ahead. I'm not going to make potions, so go ahead and eat more soup. We're going to go to... we're going to just grab, like, because I have a bunch of enchanted junk in our smithing chest, and we'll just take that and sell it. Bees. Grab these bees and butterflies, because these are all alchemical ingredients. Alchemical ingredients can be turned into potions, which sell for a lot of money. Or they can let you do, like, neat things. I should make some potions of improved carrying capacity, actually. Oh yeah, and I'm also doing a no fast travel in Skyrim, so I will take the carriages to travel around places. But no, no just like, oh hey, I want to go to like this remote mountain. Let's just click and fast travel. We'll see how long that lasts. We have to keep going up to the throat of the world, because that is pretty involved. Actually, yeah, we need to go to Whiterun for that. Yeah, sure. If you make it, I'd love to play an Indian mod that any of my viewers or whatever made, especially if I'm like contributing ideas or anything for it. Let's see. So. Right, the smithing chest. We want to grab our junk out of the smithing chest. Prioritize getting rid of most of this enchanted stuff. These bows we can all get rid of. These ebony bows, which also sell for... Alright, there we go. Fully loaded up. I hope the vendor's gold has respawned in Whiterun. If it hasn't, that's going to be annoying. I guess we could have taken the horse, but we have a good amount of stamina, so it's not a big deal. And we can also just regenerate our stamina with our healing spells. I'm casting Detect Life, which lets you, it basically highlights living creatures nearby, not undead, importantly. But that gives us, using Detect Life to detect living creatures gives you alteration experience, which then lets you level up, because in Skyrim you level up based on, basically as you level up your skills, that gives you progress towards leveling up. And when you level up, you get perks, and you get, and you also get to upgrade your health, magic, or stamina.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
I think you'd be a better decision for making the name, because I would just say, like, I mean, I would probably just pitch something boring like India Reworked or India Extended or something. But there's probably a much cooler name based on Indian history you could use.
Oh, the wind blows bitter cold in this place. Take a look.
Oh yeah, this guy sells soul gems. Don't mind if I do. Claude Varla Stone. Is this a soul gem? I'll buy it. I'm interested. Iron ore that we can transmute, and I do not really need more lockpicks. Time to sell a bunch of junk. All the stuff we've made in our smithing grinds, and our enchanting grinds, our potion grind, a lot of grinding. think Varla stones function like common soul gems, if I remember right. And we'll just sell him 1 potion just to clean him out. Oh wait, I want to buy his alchemical ingredients. He has some unique alchemical ingredients. Now I'll sell him some potions to clean him out. Man, we actually do not have a bunch of poisons to sell. I guess we'll just go to Farengar and see if he has soul gems we can buy, and maybe Bellathor. Birds fly overhead and cast shadows. I'm always paranoid it's a dragon, even though like the shadows from the birds are a lot smaller and the dragons make a bunch of noise. Crack this bad boy open.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Alright, we basically just want to head to Farengar. Because he's the one with all the soul gems. Oh, hey, I need the gift of charity.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
What's up?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
What do you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Soul gems, you're right, I would appreciate it. Okay, I think we might have enough to finish our grind. Alright.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
And then Bellathor, because the general store can sometimes carry soul gems as well. So we talk about like soul gems a lot. So basically, all creatures in Skyrim have soul, or in Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls universe have souls. Those souls can be used to imbue items with magical power. So basically, if you cast Soul Trap on a creature and then you kill the creature, you can trap their soul in a soul gem and then use that soul gem to enchant an item and put a permanent magical effect on the item. Which is kind of messed up, but that's how it works.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
But the soul and the soul gem are consumed when you make the enchantment. So
trinkets, odds and
trade
ends,
off.
that sort of thing.
That's why I'm constantly needing to buy new soul gems. Looks like you only had empty soul gems. Buy his ebony. Disease immunity. Do we have that as an enchantment? I don't think we have a resist disease one. Saga of Liberation, something. Yeah, that could work, especially if you want to then do, like, other mods. You could make it, like, a series if you wanted to, like, do other countries and, like, say, like, other countries that have been colonized or whatever and do their liberation. That could be cool, if that's something you think you'd want to do. I think this is a enchantment we don't have yet, so I'll buy it. Alright, then we gotta sell all these potions.
Do come back.
Alright, and now we go back to our house to hopefully hit 100 enchanting.
Well met, traveler.
Come by
Guess we could talk to Adriana, because I think we have like a couple potions to sell off.
You're someone who the finest weapons and armor.
I guess if she's got ebony, we'll buy it. And iron ore. And silver ore. So that's it. No more.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Intending to...
Yeah, it'd be cool. That name, Dawn of Barat. Assuming that's how you pronounce Barat. Anyways, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, thanks for checking in and watching the stream, and good luck with the mod making. I'll let you know if I have any ideas for some of the focuses and stuff I mentioned on stream.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Yeah, I saw. You're also jagged on the Discord, I see. Yep, see ya. Thanks for watching the stream. I really hope we can complete, because if we can complete this Enchanting 100 grind, I wonder, would I want to sink the time to making the really good crafting gear? Oh, and then I can make like a really good, we do have the dragon bones, I could probably make a really good dragon bone dagger. Ooh. Yeah, this could be good. That'd probably be a good way to end the stream, making some really cool, making at least one really cool weapon to use. Yeah. More Thalmor. I don't think we've actually managed to kill a Thalmor yet in this one. I think a Thalmor agent came to attack us one time and just completely nuked us and died, and we had to reload a save. And then because it was a random encounter, we didn't encounter them again. Did any of these ingredients I need to eat any of these to discover effects? Oh, yeah. Bunch of those. All right. Put our ingredients away. Oh yeah, we can also. Oh yeah, I could disenchant this. Yep. So we got resist disease. Of course, we don't have to worry about resisting disease. We are technically a werewolf right now, which makes us immune to diseases. But cool, we got an enchantment. We found an enchantment we didn't have before. Oh yeah, we're gonna get it. We did it! 100 enchanting! Oh, this is beautiful. So now I care a lot less about the rest of these soul gems. So what we're going to do is we'll save the grand soul gems. Basically everything else we can just keep on hand and use to like re-enchant our stuff whenever we need to re-up our enchantment levels on that. And just consume those. I don't know why like the enchanting tables always have a bunch of like skull and bone motifs. Like it is unnecessary, guys. It does nothing. Yeah, okay, let's get we also have some loose gold ore. So what we want for peak enchanting is we want
Hey, watch it.
calm down, Lydia. What we want for peak enchanting is we want so we can make fortify enchanting potions, which we can then use to make fortify alchemy armor, which we can then use to make stronger fortify enchanting potions. And you can go back and forth doing that up to a certain limit. And then you can also make both fortify smithing and... Oh, we gotta spend the perk. So yeah, this is the perk we want. Let's see, so we already have this one, yeah. New enchantments are 100% stronger, and extra effect can put 2 enchantments on the same item. That is amazing. So what we're going to want to do is... Basically, we do the fortify enchanting, fortify alchemy loop until we've gotten the highest tier fortify enchanting potions we can get, which then will give us the highest tier the highest tier enchantments we can possibly get. And then we'll make a suit of fortify alchemy and fortify smithing armor, and that armor we will use to make, that'll let us make really good potions, and let us make, which we can then use to make the fortify enchanting and fortify smithing potions, and then that fortify smithing effect will let us really reinforce our weapons pretty significantly. So yeah. Whoops. I mean to do that. Alright, so what is the first step of things we actually need to do? Did I grab the fortify enchanting potions? Oh yeah, I did. So I guess we make our fortify alchemy gear. There is technically one other thing I can get. There is a singular piece of headgear, I think, that gives you a bonus to enchanting, but we'd have to do a bunch of quests for it, if I remember right, and I don't really want to do that, so we'll just do this. This is more the normal way. Later on, if we get that, yeah, we could push things a little bit further, but it's not a huge deal. So grab all our soul gems. Oh man, okay, wait, hold on. So what's the order of operations for this? Oh yeah, I wanted to put those gauntlets away, that's what I wanted to do. So it's gauntlets, helmet, necklace, ring. Okay. This is going to use up most of our grand souls. So we are going to need to get more grand soul gems, actually, because it costs us 4 grand soul gems every time we do this. Well, I guess we could go fight some giants and mammoths and stuff to get more grand souls. Don't know how well Lydia will do against them, but we could find out. So, I wasn't paying attention again, was I? Because we need to make leather. There's no anvil in our cellar, right? No, just this display case. The problem is every time I come out here, all the butterflies and bees and everything respawn, and I'm just like, I want them all. Alright, so we need to make... Oh, I didn't want the helmets. I prefer the scout. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. The two of those, so we have the helmets and gauntlets we need. I think the butterfly wings do help us because they have fortifying enchanting effects, but we have a ton of butterfly wings already. Okay, now very important, we need to not be sleepy when we do this, because if we get sleepy, the effect of the potions gets reduced, which is bad for us. So, when I go in the enchanter, we have our necklace. Okay, so we'll do the necklace first and go through all that. Okay. The potions only last for 30 seconds, so we gotta be fast. Do we get all of those at the high tier enchanting level? Yeah, because our old ones are 30%, I believe. Yep, so we are getting the upgrade, so we need to use another potion of Fortify Enchanting. And make a ring, I believe. Alright, and that's all the stuff we can put. So if I do, like, Fortify Alchemy as an effect, you can see... Well, I guess I don't have other pieces of armor, but those are the only 4 pieces you can enchant with Fortify Alchemy. You can't put it on aprons or anything. So, we have that. So now we want to grab some of our Fortify Enchanting effect, which honestly, I think I only need snowberries because I have enough. Yep, grab those. So now we put on our... So items are 33%, enchantments are 33% stronger. So we want to put on these things. And 35% stronger now. So we can make some of these potions. And then I'm just going to drop a save. But then, hypothetically, if we take one of those potions... Will we be able to get to 34%? Nope, 33%, so we've still tapped out. So this is as powerful as our enchantments can get. Now, there are enchantments that will still benefit from that 35%. But we basically went as far as we could. So, okay, cool. That's actually nice, because then we can... we could go ahead and enchant most of our armor, I think. Crafting. But let's go ahead and make... So then we could just make a bunch of these Fortify Enchanting Potions then. There we go. Now basically all we care about is having Grand Soul Gems and these fortify enchanting potions whenever we want to enchant something. Those are actual alchemy things we want to save for the time being. We'll make some better crafting armor soon, but I have to remember which gear I actually want to be wearing. Helmet of Restoration and then Necklace of Restoration. Yeah. Put all this jewelry away again. Guess I could put the... I'll probably just sell those gauntlets, actually. Okay, junk chest of stuff to sell. The 30% potions we don't really care about. This helmet and scout gauntlets I don't really care about. Alright, so now the question is, do we want to go pick a fight with a mammoth? What's weighing me down so much? Oh, all these soul gems. That'll do it. It would be nice because I would like to level up once today, so... Yeah, I guess we just store these soul gems for the time being. I can always just bring them in for enchanting later on. Oh, we're carrying a ton of leather also, that'll do it. Alright. I don't think the giant encampment over by Valtheim Towers has any mammoths, so I think the mammoths might have respawned. There should be some wild mammoths running around in Whiterun Hold. I saw a bunch of damage health poisons. Okay, store all these ingredients. Alright, and Lydia, you're not carrying a bunch of junk?
Still here. I am at your command.
Oh yeah, we need to make you a necklace at some point. Oh well.
Let's get going.
I don't think you're going to be so enthusiastic, Lydia, once you find out what we're doing. Time of day is it? 3? I don't want to sleep. Yeah, we probably need to actually just sleep and go at this in the morning, because I don't want to get cold while fighting giants and mammoths, because it's going to be a daunting prospect. And this will get the merchants closer to respawning. 8 hours is midnight. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m. Go ahead and re-up our Shrine of Julianos and eat again. And we're back at it. Alright. So I'm thinking we want to head for Bleakwind Basin first, but then there's also Sleeping Tree Camp. Bleakwind Basin we haven't cleared, apparently. Yeah, I guess it was the Sleeping Camp. So yeah, so there should be some mammoths. Oh god, what happened to that deer? Happens sometimes where the wildlife just spawn high in the sky, and I think they just end up falling down and dying. We're cold for right now because it's still early in the morning, but it should warm up. I want to see if we can find that deer that fell. I think it only really happens with wildlife. I don't think it... I don't think I've seen it happen to NPCs, but there's no reason it couldn't. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh. Sometimes you get lucky. Well, actually, no, it doesn't benefit me if a mammoth falls and dies, because if I don't have Soul Trap cast on it, I don't get anything from it. But yeah, because I forget what all... Like, mammoths are the big ones I know that have high-level souls. Yeah. I can't think what other creatures. I think there's like one specific type of Draugr that might have a Grand Soul, but usually like even the high level Draugr just have Grand Souls. So go ahead and pick a fight with these mud crabs. Alright, let's see. We want some mammoths. Mammoth spotted. We'll try and fight the mammoths further away. Oh, yeah, so these are wild mammoths that might not actually get aggroed by us. That might not actually aggro the giants if we attack them. We're going to want to drop a save either way. How many soul gems did I bring? 7. So, yeah, if we got all of those guys, that would be a lot of Grand Souls. Let's go for it. Drop a save. Bring out the Bow of Shadows. Poison. Why is that mammoth so injured? Oh wow, we're kind of bringing it down a little quickly, even. Alright, that's one mammoth down. Ow. Oh, the soul trap. Those mammoth tusks can technically sell for a lot, but they're also pretty heavy, and I don't really care, so. Drop another save, and we can try for those mammoths. Just heal up Lydia some. Lydia's pretty strong at this point. I think also with all the armor, really helpful for her. So I don't think we have to be super paranoid about her dying, hopefully. Oops. That other mammoth is like, I'm not having any of this. Ow, ow, ow. Oh god. Oh, no, never mind. Other mammoth did decide to show up. And I think we aggroed more mammoths. Oh. Astral retreat. Alright, let's go and summon the ghost. Go ahead and use a Restore Magica potion. Get the soul trap off. Get in there. Okay, so we did aggro the giant. Drop another save because the giant can just completely annihilate. Giant could just completely delete Lydia from existence. Get Conjure 9 Ghosts back. Get the giant down first. This is almost dead. I think we got him. Really, Lydia? Who would have thought? Whew! Well, it doesn't look like we can loot the giant. Alright, any more mammoths? Doesn't look like it. I think we'll go ahead and just knock out that giant just to get the encampment clear and also grab all the loot. What's up, buddy? Whoa! Oh, God! Well, just seen that one coming. That's why we dropped the save beforehand. Level 46, still getting one shot by giants. Oh. Heartburn. How did they lock this chest? Oh, they might have just taken the chest, I suppose. Yeah, here, I can take all of that. Jeez. To get the clear on the map now, yep. Guess we could go deal with the giant at Secunda's Kiss also, but I'm not sure. Where is... No, we're not too far from it, I suppose. Yep, saber tap. Alright, sure, we'll go ahead and do the Gunda's Kiss quest. A little side mission. Maybe more mammoths, we can get more souls, which we've already gotten 5 grand soul gems, so if we find another 2 mammoths, we can fill up all our grand soul gems, and then we go ahead, because I think Fortify Smithing and Fortify Alchemy don't have perfect overlap. Because I think you could do armor with Fortify Smithing. Oh, Frost Dragon's a lower level dragon. Oh. They still make us suffer. Attacking the watchtower? I don't know who he's fighting. Who are those guys?
I'll show you. Real fight.
Ow! Okay, never mind. Well, we'll just fall back and... Let's focus on the dragon first. Did I not actually hit the dragon? This is the annoying thing with dragon fights, is that they just run away from you sometimes. This Vigil is Sendar? Yep. So I'll help him with his... They explode. Do you think the Vigil guy would know that one? Alright. The guards can handle the dragon while I help Lydia out with this guy. He's almost down. Get rid of this mud crab. Oh god. Stay through this dragon. Might be able to get one hit kill on me. Like a little army we got. Western Watchtower just can't catch a break. Okay, that did knock him. He should be forced to the ground now. Good crash. Conjure the ghost. Got him.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, get picked for the gram. Only one dragon moment, 3 dragon scales, okay. A lot of arrows and some steel boots, okay, I guess I'll take those. Whew, alright, well, Do I dare? We're almost to Secunda's Kiss. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just knock out the dragon. Let me ask I don't know if they get unique dialogue.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
The mercy of Stendar does not extend to
consider
Daedra
joining up
worship.
myself.
None escape.
Alright. Don't see any mammoths. Let's get in there. This is good. I feel like it means we're showing progression, because before there was no way we'd be able to do this, and now we're absolutely able to take on giants. Multiple giants and mammoths, though, probably still a problem for us. It's hilarious seeing Lydia just paralyze giants, like just shoot an arrow and then they're just paralyzed. I've never done this before, like gone heavy on paralyzed weapons, but it really does work really well. To warm up by this fire really quick. Let's go collect that bounty. I will say one of the nice things about not like fast traveling anywhere in Skyrim, it is cool like when you're like walking back towards like a town or a village, or like in this case Dragon's Reach, and you get to just see Dragon's Reach up off in the distance as you get closer to it. Kinda cool. Do we see the monster? Yeah, we can see the monastery in High Hrothgar from here. All the way up there. Like the Khajiit have packed up and moved on. Alright, so you want to go find Preventus. Yeah, Preventus, turn in that quest. Not technically a full quest, but a little miscellaneous thing, and we can,
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
Divine smile on you, friend.
we go ahead and sleep now.
I bet you could slay one of those mean old dragons.
Probably. Oh yeah, they're. Oh yeah, there's Fire Breath we can unlock. Yeah, we'll go ahead and spend a soul unlocking Fire Breath. Because I should also need to remember that we can, like, actually shout and stuff. We played for so long without shouts that I just forgot that was the thing you could do.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
Where's Preventus?
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Guess I might as well buy the house in Whiterun Breeze Home, the one in the house proper.
Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin.
I have much
And of
coin.
course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
There we go.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
So yeah, we also bought a house. They used up some gold, but we still have like 56,000. We got plenty of gold at this point. Go ahead and eat. Some more soup. Oh, I guess I could ask him for... He might have new work.
What's the hurry?
I didn't think to check, but I think it takes a little while before he gives you a new job.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Alright.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Yeah, so I'll make my suit of crafting armor, probably make a dragonbone dagger. That'll be nice. And then, yeah. Let's see how Lydia's weapons are
I've
looking.
got your back. I am at your command.
Oh yeah, so she's definitely using charges on the bow.
You lead, I'll follow.
Yeah, so followers definitely use enchantment charges.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll visit our home really quick. Also read the home decorating guide. Oh, and Smuggler's Ledger. Riddleshin Pass. That's some of the people we fought? Go ahead and select these ingredients. But yeah, now we have a neat little house. That we can visit whenever we're, I guess we could just sleep here for free now. We don't have to rent at the inn if we want to sleep in Whiterun. That's a little nice. I mean, we also had discovered that place in Dragon's Reach. A lot of beds. We have 4 beds total in here. There.
Oh.
What, Lydia?
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
But yeah, the main reason I use the other house as opposed to Breeze Home is, first of all, you can get that house sooner. Because Breeze Home you can only get after doing the Bleak Falls Barrow questline, I think. Which then leads immediately into a dragon attack, so you... Technically, I think you could just sit and not do the dragon attack for a while, but... we want to do that. But, and also you cannot, so we could have gotten an alchemy laboratory, but you can't get an enchanting table in your house. So, and you know, we really want both an enchanting table and an alchemy laboratory, and well, you don't really need a furnace in your house in Whiterun because you can use Adriana's Forge, which is really close by, but still, the point remains that our house is convenient because it's got a bunch of stuff. Ugh. Got him. What's this guy doing? Join the Legion?
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
Alright. Oh, I need to use the leather to make a suit of... I'll make a suit of leather scout armor.
Right behind you.
Oops. I want to talk to you, Lydia. Make a suit of leather scout armor we can use as our crafting armor. And yeah, then we'll be able to smith some pretty powerful stuff. What do I need? Leather. Oh yeah, and I think I have some hides, actually. Yeah. Do not need any more leather strips. Alright. Come in here. Just make some leather scout armor. Dragon plate. Ugh. Would be so good. Alright, so we've got all that stuff. Let's put that in here. And then we'll need some... Oh wait, are we sleepy? Yep, beneficial potions are 20% less effective. Great. Do we need to sleep? Just sleep like 8 hours. Because we need to get max benefit from our potions. We're trying to make the most powerful gear imaginable. We're still leveling up stamina. We'll get stamina up to 200, and then we'll get back to health, so we stop getting one-shot by everything. We'll save the perk for the time being, I think. And we're just using our magic just because we'll get a little bit alteration XP doing that. Alright, give me those grand soul gems and those fortify enchanting potions. Oh, and let me put the food away that we have. You go ahead and eat more vegetable soup. Alright. So, 35% stronger enchantments, that's basically the best you can get. Let's... So I want to figure out what enchantments can go on what. So if I get both Fortify Alchemy and Fortify Smithing, that can only be put on gauntlets. Oh wait, we also need jewelry. Which we have in here. Yeah, so Fortify Alchemy, Fortify Smithing, you can do that on gauntlets, amulets, and rings. Okay. I could probably do 2 pieces each time, so we'll go for... Whoops, I need to actually take the potion. And there's no armor we can craft that fortifies enchanting, so that's why we don't have any Fortify enchanting armor or anything on. Okay. Get in here, grab Fortify Alchemy, Fortify Smithing. Come back, get the necklace. I'll do a necklace, and then Soul Gem, and then I'll call this the Crafting Necklace. And then we do the same thing. We need Fortify Alchemy, Fortify Smithing, Ring, Gem. I think we got the plus 33% on both of those. Yes. Cool. Drop another save, and then... Okay, so the problem is we can do the gauntlets, but what can I do for the helmet? Gotta use leather scout helmet. So we can do Fortify Alchemy. We'll probably do Alteration, because Alteration lets us cast the Transmutation spell, so if we ever want to do that, it benefits us to have our crafting armor have Fortify Alteration. So we'll go for that. We'll do Alchemy Alteration for the helmet, and we'll do alchemy smithing again for the gauntlets. Alright. Do the helmet because I'm remembering that a little bit better. And then we want to do alchemy, fortify, smithing. Do that on the gauntlets. Alright, we got both of those. Might have been able to get another one done, but... oh well. So, now we have our boots and our... we have our boots and our... what am I trying to think of? Chest piece. Because shields, I don't think you can put any... shields are pretty restricted in terms of what enchantments you can get, but I'll go ahead and check. Shield, you can only fortify block, you can only fortify health, and you can put resist. Yeah, so shields are the most restrictive. Let's see. I'm actually going to just check, because I'm on the wiki. Let me see what the... the unofficial Skyrim patch fixes. Alright, yeah. So, okay. Let's do... oh, right, I wanted to look at what boots can... what enchantments boots can have. Just carry weight, pickpocket, sneak, stamina. So yeah, I'll probably just do fortified carry weight and stamina, which will let us move a little bit faster when we're crafting. Technically, I don't need to make a set of boots, but, you know, I'm a bit of a completionist in that regard. Armor, I know we can put fortify smithing on. We can't do fortify alchemy, but we'll probably just do alteration then again. So yeah, let's do that. And then we'll grab the boots, and we'll do fortify carry weight, fortify stamina. Alright, now we have our new suit of crafting armor. And now with this, we can make some very nice stuff. So we'll go ahead, we can get rid of all that grand alchemy stuff. And we still have a Grand Soul Gem, 2 Grand Soul Gems. Okay, so we can go ahead and use that. So we're going to make a very nice weapon for ourselves. Come over here. We can grab dragon bones and our dragon scales. And I need some leather, presumably. Might also need some ebony. I'm not sure what all it takes, really, to make... yeah, you do need ebony. Okay. So the question is, do I want to do sword or dagger? because the sword does more damage. But the thing is, the dagger's really fast, and that'll let us proc paralysis a lot. So yeah, I think we want to stick with dagger. Oh, whatever. So yeah, we'll go ahead and make the dagger. We could make a bow. I'm trying to think how much what our bow damage looks like. Bow of Shadows, 56. We could probably enchant that better. I'm going to put some of this stuff away for the time being because it's slowing us down a bunch. Yes, I did loot a mammoth tusk. Oh. Oh, it probably was in one of the chests. Something I forgot, though, we need to do fortified smithing, because we can also make fortified smithing potions, which lets us go even higher when it comes to enchanting. So I'm just going to grab everything and come in here, find fortified smithing. Yeah, so blisterwort and glow mushrooms. So yeah, we can just make a bunch of those. Put everything back in. And I know this isn't the most efficient thing, but it works. Oh wait, do we have fire salts? Okay, we want to store those separately, because again, we'll have a quest that requires fire salts and oh, and we had giant's toes. Those are just sort of special effects. Same thing with like Daedra Hearts. We also want to save Daedra Hearts. Even though, so Dragon Bone weapons are the best, the highest damage weapons, but the highest tier heavy armor is actually Daedric armor. It's not Dragon Bone heavy armor, so put that in there. Alright. So we have our fortified smithing potions now. Excellent. We can also put a... Oh, we can hold on to fortify enchanting potions for the time being. So, like, just put things in perspective. So, our current dagger does 55 damage. What we need a singular dragon bone to sharpen it. So our Dragon Bone Dagger currently does 20 damage. Our quick save, take a potion of Fortify Smithing. $107 damage. So yeah, we are doubling our damage compared to the Ebony Dagger, so that's a big upgrade for us. So yeah, we can come back in here. And then we can come in and enchant that dagger for paralysis again, because paralysis is just really good. So I actually want to see what the difference is regarding more powerful paralysis. So if I try to do... Oh yeah, technically we also put 2 enchantments on this. Okay, so it gets 400 charges. Soul Trap. That's not great to put Soul Trap if we end up... Because if we have Grand Soul Gems on us that we don't want to, like, use, they're going to get consumed being filled with, like, weaker souls and stuff, so we don't really want that. So... Wait, hold on. So 2,000 uses. If I put Paralyze on as well, that dropped it down to 329. Okay. Absorbing 1 point of health, I don't really think that... The damage we're doing is pretty negligible, so I don't think it's... I think we'd rather just have all the paralyzed charges. So we get 400 charges. with the Grand Soul Gem without our enchantment on it. So let's use the potion now and see what we get. $500 charges. Nice, that's something. Paralysis, yeah. Alright, that's really nice. And then one of the things I'm going to do for Lydia...
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my thing?
We're going to go ahead and give her a better bow. So her current bow does 53 damage. Well, it's a little weird because it's modified by our perks, but it'll still be a like-to-like comparison, so we can take her bow.
Let's get going.
I'll need some dragon bone. I think I only need ebony and dagger, but I'll grab leather also. Grab all the dragon bones, grab some ebony, grab some leather strip. Or wait, I guess I'm already holding the leather strips. Then we can make a dragon bone bow. And then drop the save. Make a potion of fortify smithing. Okay, so we could have gotten that up to 92 as opposed to 96. We could have gotten one of the three, but it's... Oh, and we'll go ahead and enchant or upgrade our Bow of Shadows, because we'll keep that. So yeah, alright, now let's put some of this stuff back in the chest. So this old dagger of paralysis, we're going to unfavor it and just put that away, because we're not going to use that again. We'll go ahead and favorite the dragon bone dagger, and we can go ahead and put this ebony bow we've given to Lydia before. So yeah, so the dragon bone bow is just ever so slightly better. Those differences are a lot more marginal than I thought they'd be. Oh, and then we put a bunch of our ebony and dragon bone away now. Put the mammoth's tusk in here because I don't need it. Go ahead and put those leather strips away. And that silver ingot. Alright, now we're going to do the same deal with the Bow of Paralysis. Drop a save. Potion of Fortify Enchanting. Paralyze. 500 charges. Grand Soul Gem, rename, Dragonbone Bow of Paralysis. Look at that value, 16,000 value. And now we give this to Lydia.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
I mean, we'll give Lydia the bow, because honestly, Lydia's been using her bow a lot more than we've been using our bow, and she tends, you know, being AI, she's favoring using the bow, whereas we're kind of getting in there with our dagger. But yeah, this has basically doubled our damage, which is really nice, and now it's probably worth it for us to invest in one-handed. Because I don't think we've invested a ton in it, yeah. So, I'll go ahead and invest a perk in it. Get our one-handed damage up even more. And now if we look, 124 damage with this dagger. Alright. Well, as much as this might be anticlimactic for you guys, but now that we've crafted our gear, I need to go eat lunch and do other chores. But I will hopefully be back on later tonight. And then also, you know, keep trying to stream on the weekdays when I can, except for Tuesdays. I usually can't stream Tuesdays. But that can change depending on stuff that I have with other people. But yeah, we'll drop a new save. And yeah, we'll call it there. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe or join the Discord if you like my content and want to see more. I always post in the Discord whenever I'm going live again. So if you join the Discord and set notifications on for that, and you have Discord open, you will get notified when I have a new stream, when I'm live, or if I upload a new video. But yeah, once again, thanks everybody, and I'll see you all next time.